Hi, my name is Dan. Today we're going to teach you the basics of rappelling and the proper way to tie the harness and all the knots that go with it. Now I'm going to send it over to our other teammate Dan, and he's going to show you how to tie that.
Something we're going to use today to teach you how to rappel. We're going to have one shorter rope, it's going to be about 12 foot long, we're going to use to make a harness. We have one longer rope that we will secure to a post and go down the mountain so that we can have somebody on the way to catch us from below. We'll have one carabiner and one figure eight. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is show you how to make a modified rappelling harness or Swiss seat. Alright, the first thing you want to do is you want to take your rope, you want to make a bite right in the center so that the lengths of your rope are the same. Alright. And if you are a right-handed individual, you're going to want your bite on your left hip. If you're a left-handed individual, you want your bite on your right hip. There we go. Once you have your bite, you open your rope and bring it around where you have both pieces in front. Once you do this, you'll have one section that's slightly shorter than the other. You want to cross your ropes, tie one twist, and then put in a second twist. And cinch it down on your waist. It's going to go, and then you can let your ropes drop and they will hang there when your twists are like they're supposed to be. Then you're going to take your two pieces between your legs, come from behind, make sure you get a good seat, alright, and pull your rope around. There we go. From here, you start with either side. You come up through the bottom so that when your rope comes through, you want your rope coming forward, not behind you. Alright? From behind your back rope and back out through the front. This is called a half hitch. And we're going to tie a half hitch on our right side. We're going to do the same thing on our left side. Ensuring your rope is forward, go back, and then back through, forward. So now we have our half hitch on either side. Now, we have all this extra rope here. What we're going to do is we're going to tie a square knot to finish this off, alright? Since we are right-handed, we began with our bite on our left hip. We're going to tie our square knot on the right, because we're going to use, or on the left, because we will use our right hand as our brake hand. Alright, so what we'll do is we tie a square knot on this side. Alright. Now it's up to the person doing it. You can tie off another half hitch on either side to close it off, or you can just take your extra rope, shove it down in your pocket. It's up to your personal preference. Alright, and now we have our modified harness or Swiss seat.
Okay, so now we have to make a figure eight to secure it to the post that you are rappelling from. And so I'm going to make a figure eight come around. So it makes a figure eight like that. And then this is going to go through the top of the figure eight, and you're going to pull through, and it makes a figure eight. And then you're going to wrap it around what you're posting it on. And so now you're going to make a double figure eight knot to secure it. So you're going to follow it back through. Back through, up. And then back down, follow it through. Make sure there's no overlapping spaces and pull it tight. And there you have your figure eight knot, double figure eight knot. Okay, so we've got our harness and our knots made, so we're going to go ahead and rappel off the side of this beam here. We're going to use our safety equipment here, carabiner and a figure eight. And Dan is wearing a helmet to protect that pretty brain of his. And he's also got on some nice clothes that won't get his legs straight or prevent him from getting his legs straight. And so we're going to go ahead and do that.
So the first thing you want to do is you take your carabiner, alright, and you want to hook it through both your twist and your loop. Okay? And once you have that, you want the twist of your carabiner, you want it on the inside as not to interfere, okay? And I'll finish discussing that here in just a minute. So what we'll do is we'll take our rope and we'll make a bite, just like we did earlier.
Yep.
Come up and hook back down. And hook back down on here, just like so. Alright. Once that's done, we will attach our carabiner to our figure 8, and then we'll lock this in place. And remember, you screw down as not to screw up. And there we go. Now we're locked in and ready to go.
So 2 other safety precautions that we have is Janae is down there belaying Danny, so if anything goes wrong with the rope, she's there to catch him. As so. And I will also be up here watching this rope, so if anything goes wrong, I will be there to stop it and ensure that people don't get caught in the rope, bikers especially. and we're ready to repel.
Okay, so now we've got all our safety precautions. We've got our rope tied off. We've got Janae on belay. We've got our harness tied up like it needs to be. We're hooked in. Our carabiner's locked down. Now we're ready to go. We'll use this. My right hand will be my brake hand, so I will grasp the rope here just far enough where I can bring it to my side or around to the back side of my buttocks to make sure that I can stop myself if need be, or when I'm ready to do so. This hand is your guide hand. Basically, you'll follow the rope down. When you get into position, you gradually drop into an L. Alright, and then you start to move down the side of the mountain. Nice and slowly. When you want to stop, instantly you pull your hand back and you stop. I ain't going anywhere, and if I did, I still have Janae on belay to ensure that I don't. Nice and gradual down the side of the mountain. And there you have it. That's how you repel. Okay, so now that you've watched our instructional video on how to tie a repelling harness or Swiss seat, and how to get your ropes and everything prepared and what safety equipment you need to use. When you're doing it, I want you to ensure that you have the proper safety equipment, i.e. good shoes, jeans, helmet, things like that. You don't want to go out in flip-flops and shorts and a tank top and no helmet and go off the side of a cliff. Yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed our video, and maybe there'll be more to follow.
We'll see you next time.